Hey guys, how you doing? In this video, we're going to answer the question, is it better to sell now or wait? But before we get started with that, guys, look around the screen. You can see a link to our home evaluation site. Log out there, leave your information behind, and we'll keep you updated on what your home is worth on a monthly basis. Keep track of your most valuable asset. Keep track of the market. Now, let's talk about the market. Let's talk about whether it's a good time to buy or sell a home. Let's pop the first slide up here. Now, what this is, the monthly average price of homes in Central Contra Costa County. Now, one of the things, let's take a look at May. And you see that dotted line there. It just shows you where May is. And that blue line, you can see that is 2025. Now, you can notice the prices, or the average price of homes, is down below what it was in 2024, 2023, and 2022. So we're actually seeing kind of low prices this month. Also, we do see, if you take a look at that, we do see a normal volatility that happens towards the end of the year. So right now it's supposed to be our strongest time of the year, and yet we're seeing prices are down just a little bit. So if we're thinking about selling right now, we got to think we're going to be selling in a low price environment. There may be some advantages to that or disadvantages to that. Let's pop the next slide up here and let's take a look at that real quick, okay? This next slide, again, it's looking at median price, and it's looking at an annual basis. Now, we're down significantly in May, but this is taking a look at how it is annually. And annual numbers, we do see that in Central Contra Costa where prices are down about 5%. You can see that in that first column there, and about 1% when we're looking at the overall East Bay. Upper end of this chart is Central Contra Costa, lower end is Contra Costa County and Alameda County, or the entire East Bay. So we're comparing the two in this one. If we slide over, one of the things we can look at though also is number of sales. We can see in 2022, we dropped off in sales. We fell off about 38% in sales in 2023, and we stayed flat in 2023, 2024, and so far in 2025, we've stayed flat in the number of homes selling. But if we go over on this chart a little further and we look at the number of homes that are being listed, we can see that we're up about 13% in the number of homes that are being listed in Central Contra Costa, and we're up about 20% in the number of homes that's being listed in East Bay. Now, when we start comparing, we see flat homes, the number of homes selling is flat, and we see number of homes being listed is up. That creates a more inventory that keeps prices low. Now, let's talk about, and again, the question we're asking in this one is it a good time to sell your home right now, or is it a good time to wait? Now, here's what we got to look at, okay, guys? In this current market, prices are down, so your home's going to sell for a little less. Now, if you're going to sell for a little less and you buy in this market, you're going to buy for less. So there's really an advantage there for those who are selling a home and then buying a home. And I'm going to come back to that in just a second. But if you're in a situation where you're looking to cash out on your home and get as much cash as you possibly can, you're going to sell for lower. So you're not going to be able to maximize the cash. So in this situation, if you're looking to cash out, say you've already bought a home and you're simply going to use the proceeds from the sale of your home to pay down loans, it may not be a great time for you to sell because you're going to sell for a little bit lower, say you would have in 2022. If you're looking to fund your retirement or so forth, or anything that's a cash need, and you can wait, it's probably a great time to wait right now. Again, if you're looking at cash needs. Now, let's go back. If you're somebody who's downsizing, you're upsizing, you're moving out of state, and you're going to be buying another home and things, this may be a great market to jump into, okay? You're going to sell your home for a little less, but you're going to buy much cheaper. And let's talk about that here real quick, okay? Again, we're going to sell our home for a little less, okay? But if you're downsizing, upsizing, one of the things we're seeing in the market, as we said earlier, prices are actually down, inventory's up. That a larger inventory is going to give you more choices, and it's going to keep your risk. You're going to have to take on less risk because there's going to be less competition for homes. So in the past, a lot of times buyers have to do things like do away with inspection contingencies, do away with appraisal contingencies and so forth, or waive those things. But now, it's swinging where it's more in the buyer's favor, because there's not as much competition for homes. Again, higher prices, higher inventory leading to lower prices, leading to less competition for homes, create opportunities for buyers. So if you're selling a home and then buying another home, again, it's going to be much easier for you to buy. You're going to start building equity. Now, one of the things we're seeing, interest rates are fairly high and things like that. At some point in time, those interest rates are going to come down at some point in time. And when those interest rates come down, it's going to attract more buyers. Those buyers are going to buy up the excess inventory and drive prices up. Now, you're going to start building equity. So you're going to build equity in the new home sooner. So you sell the old home, you buy the new one, you're going to buy it cheaper. You're going to have less competition for the home. It's going to be easier to find a home because there's more out there. And once you get into a home, once we see rates coming down, once we see the market shifting, you're going to build equity faster in your home. So great time to jump in the market and sell your home if you're going to be buying another home. So again, guys, to kind of recap this a little bit, if you're looking right now to sell your home and you're somebody who needs to cash out, you need the cash to fund retirement, you need the cash to pay down debt, you need the cash to pay down a home that you've already bought, probably, we want to wait for a stronger market and things. But if you're looking to sell and buy another home, guys, right now, again, you sell a home in a softer market, you're going to buy in a softer market. So you're going to sell a little lower, you're going to buy a little lower. If you sell in a hot market, okay, you're going to sell high and you're going to buy high. And that hot market, what ends up happening is it's a struggle to buy. You got to take on more risk and things, okay? So again, great time to look at buying a house. Also, if you're looking to sell and buy a house, this is a great time to jump in the market, guys. Again, man, look around the screen. You're going to see a link to our home evaluation site. Go out there to leave your information behind. We're going to keep you updated on what your home's worth and so forth. Keep you updated on the market, okay? Hey, guys, have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon now. Bye-bye.